beginner guide for Soul Reapers in Type Soul, all in under 5 minutes. Now, your first goal is to get your Shikai. Go to your menu by clicking N and unlock your Flash Step and Soul Style. This is going to be very important in your progression. In order to get your Shikai, you're going to have to go from a trainee to grade 3. My recommendation is do mission boards. You basically need to do mission boards in order to get EXP and rank up. I recommend doing the mission boards in Soul Society. And if you ever get the Rogue Shinigami quest, just hop servers. This is a waste of time. Do not do it. Once you get to grade 3, you need to get Division Mission EXP. The easiest Division quest is Division 5 quest. This is basically because you're killing the same hollows at the same place. You need to talk to this NPC to join the division. And basically, you go to Karakura Town, find a division quest board, and then you'll get teleported to this quest, where you just farm the same hollow over and over. Once you get to grade 2, it's now time to get your Shikai. You must meditate 3 times for 5 to 7 minutes, and you will know when you're done meditating each set when your character actually stands up. You also need to know what your whispers are telling you for your Shikai. I will be putting all the whispers on the screen right now, so make sure you guys pause it and figure out what your whisper, what your Shikai is actually telling you. Once this is finished, go into a safe spot. And basically, you're going to be fighting your Shikai. My technique on killing this boss easy is simply holding S, flash stepping away, and when the NPC flash steps to you, click R to use your critical to block break the MC. Just keep doing this, maybe use some moves, but be patient. This is a very, very easy fight, and all you need to do is block break them. But now you got your Shikai. You probably search up on YouTube some builds for whatever Shikai you get, so I recommend you do that ASAP. But now your goal is to get Bankai and Vizard. Vizard can be done right after you get your Shikai, so I recommend you doing this ASAP. In order to get Vizard, you need to have 10 hog fragments. Once you do this, you will need to go to Hueco and find your Vizard NPC. Your Vizard NPC spawns randomly in Hueco, so just run around and he should be there. Once you kill your Vizard NPC, you will now get a bar on your bottom right of your screen. This is your Vizard bar. You can fill it up by attacking players, and you can press K in order to activate it. But wait, you actually need to master it because right now you're debuffed. Go back into your spirit realm by clicking M to meditate and check your whispers. Your whispers will give you some tasks. The first one is win 3 Hueco or Karakura raids. But you need to win these raids with your mask on. So what I do is once the raid is about to finish, turn on your mask. The second one is to grip 20 Soul Reapers. Yes, you have to kill your own faction. Then you grip 15 NPCs in Soul Society. And once you finish these tasks, you will now get buffs whenever you turn on your mask. But there is more. If you ever do get a true Hogyokyu, which drops from raids or actually game modes in this new update, you will now be able to turn your Vizard into a true Vizard. You will now get 3 passive buffs, which is only defense, damage, and speed as of right now. Now it's Bankai time. You get 4 stages in Bankai. Stage 1, get to elite grade and win 13 raids. Stage 2, go to your inner world and basically talk to your NPC, which will give you tasks. Essentially, you have to kill 1 Bawa from Hueco, 80 hollows, 15, and get 15 elite grips, which aren't your race. So basically Quincy's and Rankars. But you have to do all 3 of these without dying. Once this is completed, go back to Karakura Town and speak to Kisuke. If he doesn't have much dialogue, either you haven't finished your stage 2, or you just have to grip someone. You will go into a new portal, and basically you need to find your real Zanpakuto or your real sword. Your mission is to find 3 right swords, and you can only have 2 mistakes. If you get it wrong, you will get a hint. However, my technique is always picking the first one, always at the same place. So if the odds does turn to your favor, you'll get it first try, and then the next ones are pretty easy because if you were to get something wrong, you'll have 2 mistakes, which is your last 2 swords. Now, when you find your sword, it's time for your Bankai fight. The difficulty for Bankai varies. However, the universal technique I always do is to 1, spam moves, and just like in Shikai, use your R critical. Basically, flash step backwards, critical them, and then spam your moves. Be patient, try to get your parries to make sure you don't take damage, but that is the way to go. You can actually stop there, but in this new update, there is True Bankai. True Bankai gives you crazy abilities. For Soul Reaper, it gives you basically a domain expansion where you have crazy moves inside. But in order to get this, you need to go to Hell mode, which is its own entire story there. I will be making a guide on that because I do have early access. So make sure you guys are subscribed in order to get that video ASAP.